Hello everyone, you're on the Says channel, and today we're talking about the psychology of a person who knows everything but does nothing. This is not about ignorance. This is not about lack of information. This is about people who read books, watch podcasts, save quotes, understand motivation, and still remain stuck. Since childhood, we're taught that knowledge is power, that if you learn enough, understand enough, prepare enough, action will follow naturally. But for many people, it never does. They know what discipline is. They know what consistency means. They know exactly what they should be doing. And yet, nothing changes. Psychologically, this happens because knowledge creates the illusion of progress. When you learn, the brain releases a small reward. You feel productive without taking risk, without exposure, without responsibility. You feel like you're moving forward while staying completely safe. In podcasts, successful people often mention this trap. One investor once said, "Information feels like work. Action feels like danger." And that's the key difference. Action carries consequences. Once you act, you can fail. You can look foolish. You can't hide behind potential anymore. Knowing keeps your identity intact. Doing puts it at risk. There's a reason why many intelligent people stay stuck longer than others. They overanalyze. They wait for certainty. They wait to feel ready. But readiness is not a feeling, it's a result. Think about people like Elon Musk or Oprah Winfrey. They didn't act because they were sure. They acted while being unsure and learned by moving. Knowledge didn't save them. Movement did. The mind of a non-acting person often says, "I just need one more insight. One more video, one more plan." But deep down, this isn't preparation. It's avoidance. Psychologists describe this as intellectualization, using thinking to escape discomfort. Instead of facing fear, the mind explains it. Instead of acting, it rationalizes delay. Over time, something dangerous happens. Self-trust begins to erode. You stop believing in your ability to follow through, not because you failed, but because you never tried. Confidence doesn't disappear after mistakes. It disappears after promises you don't keep to yourself. Pain enters quietly here, not as drama, but as dissatisfaction, a feeling that life is passing while you're observing it. And this pain is not your enemy. It's a signal. It tells you that knowledge without action becomes a cage. Discipline doesn't come from motivation. It comes from choosing action without emotional permission. At some point, everyone faces the same truth. Understanding is comfortable. Action is honest. The moment you stop asking, "Do I know enough?" and start asking, "What can I do today?" everything shifts. Even the smallest step breaks the pattern, because the brain responds to evidence, not intention. And here's the hardest part to accept. No one is coming to push you. Not because you're unworthy, but because this part of the journey is yours alone. Once you truly understand that, something changes. You stop consuming. You start creating. You stop waiting. You start moving. And knowledge finally becomes what it was always meant to be: a tool, not a hiding place.
Thanks for watching. If this video resonated with you, feel free to support the channel with a like, subscription, or a comment. And remember this: Awareness is the first step. Responsibility is the second. But action is everything.